Wow, it's been a while since I last had a top 10 video about a specific character. We done Brooklyn Guy, Joseph, Cody, Marvin, Rosalina. The only two characters I haven't done are Junior, and don't worry, we will get to him, but I will do Jeffy as well. Although Jeffy, that video may be a long while since Jeffy has a lot of bad appearances. But for now, let's stick with Junior. We all know the character of Junior. He's a brat who doesn't take no for an answer. Sometimes he is very malicious and very selfish. He does whatever he wants regardless of how people feel. We all know Junior and how annoying he can be. But picking a top 10 video? I mean, there are plenty of videos, but for the videos I'm gonna stick to are the ones where he was the most selfish, the ones where he was the most bratty, the ones where he was the most malicious and evil, and so on. So with that out the way, let's begin. Yep, one of Junior's oldest videos. 2013 to 15 was the year of Junior. Basically, he was born and the house era was very hit or miss when he came into the show. His worst character trait was being a brat. What a shock. This was his main trait, bugging Chef Pee-Pee, yelling when he didn't get what he wanted, and just screaming all the time. Not to say it was never funny sometimes, but there needs to be a balance of him being bratty while being funny. Chef Pee-Pee needs to be annoyed without annoying the audience too. But here, Junior is just straight up annoying. And this video is, guess what? A Junior goes to video, which means we are unfortunately stuck with him being annoying and bratty to everyone. We did get a funny moment of Chef Pee-Pee and Bowser having a slap box match, and Thomas has been up to some late night activities. Bowser is doing some private festivities, skip. The rest of the video is Junior constantly whining, wanting to do this and wanting to do that. But it gets a lot worse when we get to the restaurant. I mean, hey, at least the restaurant isn't Applebee's. I'll give them credit for that. For the next 10 minutes, no joke, Junior bothers the customer service worker, he bothers Chef Pee-Pee, and he even bothers the audience. I understand it's the joke, but for 10 minutes, it's just Junior whining and crying and begging for his food like, shut up! In all fairness, it was funny at some points because the worker guy was just done with his shit. Though, what was the manager thinking during this entire video? Chef Pee-Pee is basically all of us, and get ready for the ending where Junior didn't eat despite the entire video of him crying that he's hungry. At that point, you gotta lock him up in a cage. I'm sorry. Spending $30 on food and he didn't eat or drink anything? One of old Junior's worst appearances from that era. Though there are plenty. And speaking of another old house era video, could you imagine an SML short was bad? Yes, this video is 7 minutes long and it's not really that good, I gotta be honest. And you're probably wondering, what could make a 7-minute video bad? Well, Junior, of course. The video is about Chef Pee-Pee going on a 5-minute lunch break. 5-minute lunch break. That's gotta be the most easiest lawsuit. Better lawyer up, dude. And then like a buzzing gnat, Junior comes to fuck up his day. Now, Junior was kinda bad in the previous video, but here, there's no redeeming qualities, I'm sorry. Junior is crying about getting a juice pouch and he's too lazy to literally walk a few feet and get it himself. I can hear the video even when it's silent. There was one joke I did laugh at though, and it was the cliche Africa joke. Kids in Africa would die for some water over there. Well, I'm dying for a Capri Sun. Everything else though is Junior refusing to leave Chef Pee-Pee alone. The other part I did like was Chef Pee-Pee fucking up with his juice pouch because I would have done the same thing. But then the video instantly ruined Junior getting a punishment with the classic Chef Pee-Pee gets unfairly punished. Well, I guess we should count our blessings for modern SML because he doesn't get tortured anymore. It's not a big compliment, but I gotta look on the bright side of something. Bottom line, Junior is insufferable yet again. The only other thing I like about the video is putting the bloopers and mess up at the ends. Take notes from 2014 SML and 2024 SML. I promise this is the last old house video for Junior, okay? But it goes to just state how pretty bad he was back then. Not every video with him was terrible, but a majority, somewhat. And here we have Junior's Happy Meal, a video of Chef Pee dealing with Junior. What could possibly go wrong? Junior is bratty and wants Chef Pee to do whatever he said. Shockingly, Chef Pee is a lot more patient in this video, and he really is trying to keep his cool. Junior wants to play toys, but then he refused to share. Junior then wants to play trains, and predictably he cries when anyone touches Thomas. Again, Chef Pee has a lot more patience than me. Out of all the videos of Junior being bratty and complaining and screaming, this is definitely the worst one. I am glad the second Happy Meal video is lesser bad. It was decent because Junior was still a brat, but Chef Pee actually got payback. Junior continues to cry and whine, and Chef Pee screaming has never been so justified. And then when Junior gets his food after he cried the entire video he was hungry, nope, he just wanted the toy all along. Alright, Chef Pee, you, me, I'll get the bag and the shovel, and you get the gun. Sound like a plan? At least Junior got some comeuppance, but it doesn't help for his behavior the entire video. In Sacrifice for a bratty character, we get somewhat of a malicious character. Genuine question, do you like Junior or not? Let me know. Okay, now this was gonna be very hard to pick because out of one of the several videos from the Junior and Penelope arc, really? That's a hard one for me. Oh, and if you're someone who just came back to SML after 150 years, 3 years ago, this random girl appeared. Junior kinda likes her, these two hate each other, and now they're dating for some reason. There's too much to explain, and I don't have the time, so just watch the Junior and Penelope arc is terrible video. Anyway, I was stuck on which Junior and Penelope video was the worst one. Junior's scary bump had him cheating purposely on her, and he lied about it, and then he tries to gaslight and manipulate her. There's Junior's crazy assumption with a nothing video being on the red couch. There's Junior's trust issues with equally frustrating with Junior, and a boring video overall, but ultimately I had to go with Junior kidnaps Penelope. It's one of those videos where Junior is obnoxious all the way through. The video picked up from Junior's scary bump where he cheated on her, and Penelope is rightfully angry about it. Junior does his typical thing of trying to manipulate Penelope that he's sorry and he won't do it again and it was wrong to cheat on her. Not only is Junior obnoxious, but in this entire arc, it's like the 5th video in the series, and by now, if the video didn't demonstrate perfectly exactly why Junior is a toxic boyfriend, this video is it. Junior then kidnaps her and won't save her unless she accepts him again. I was just so annoyed at Junior in this video being such a jackass. I know it's on purpose, but it's not even funny. But if that character trait of his isn't funny, don't worry, we have plenty more videos of Junior being malicious and evil. Looky, 2017! It was a good and a bad year for SML. I have a whole 2017 video if you want to look into the best and worst times to be an SML fan back then. In the video, I mentioned how this was where the characters started to go downhill, and Bowser Jr. was no exception. There were videos where he was insufferable. The test was the worst version of Jeffy's homework. If you want to listen to two idiots scream for 20 minutes, there you go. 2 tickets could be on the list, but I guess it's more of a Junior and Joseph problem, and the filler is the worst part than anything else in the video. The video's awful though, don't get me wrong, but Bowser Jr.'s big spill back then I really hated. We take a tradition of Chef Pee getting punished for no reason, plus a video of Junior being malicious, and you got yourself a pretty bad video. Remember the other video with Junior making a big mess, except Junior got a punishment and Chef Pee won in the end. So let's take that video and remove all the good parts of it. Junior wants to drink on the white couch, at least it's not the red couch, and Chef Pee Pee warns him that he's gonna make a mess. A prediction that even Stevie Wonder saw coming, but then Junior and Joseph decide to frame Chef Pee Pee for the mess. Bowser unfortunately believes it, and Chef Pee Pee gets punished. It gets so much worse when Junior then gaslights Chef Pee Pee and he acts like he's confused. Listen, I understand that's the joke, that's fine, but the way it's written just makes you feel so bad for Chef Pee Pee and really makes you hate Junior. It's not helping when Chef Pee Pee got unfairly punished and beat up for nothing. The video continues with Chef Pee Pee getting tortured, though I get this time he did kinda ask for it. It's still sad that Chef Pee Pee never got his revenge on Junior. In the end, it's kinda satisfying that Bowser found out, but literally it's in the last 5 seconds, so it's not really cathartic. Man, Junior is such a jerk in this video, and I wish he got a better punishment or Chef Pee Pee won in the end. Frankly, the video itself is already one of those what the fuck SML videos that either means the video is too gross for even the modern SML fans, or it has some pretty weird humor that is a bit on the Diet Elsagate type. It kinda has both. The name of the gun, can I even say the name? The JB3000, use your imagination. Or the fact Cody's mom turned into a kid just to get hit on by pretty much any mammal that walks. It's not a funny video like Bowser turning into a kid for a day and trying to be cool. No, this video is downright creepy. It's Judas being creepy towards Junior. Oh, right, Junior, I forgot. He's an insufferable jerk. And I mean insufferable. The entire video, he's either making fun of Cody, calling his mom a pig, which isn't that joke just never got old, and those jokes drag on. He insults Judas for pretty much the entire video. Everything gets worse when he turns into a pimp named Slickback. You know what? Let's do the pimp pray. Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord. I gotta start watching Boondocks, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, Junior is a jackass, and then because of shitty plots and needing to make the video longer, Junior just instantly has a change of heart and falls in love with her for no reason. On second thought, thank God I don't care. Junior isn't much better once he becomes a pimp, and he treats her even more horribly, believe it or not. And I think that's it, without even discussing some of the more disgusting humor for a kids channel, or majority of them being kids, or is it? I don't know anymore. Bottom line, Junior's a dick, the video sucks, and I hate him in this video. Well, look at that. Another video where Junior is being a jerk to Chef Pee Pee, but it's worse than Bowser Jr.'s big spill. If I can give that video the slightest credit, Junior wasn't in the entire video, though his presence was still unenjoyable. But in Junior's prank gone wrong, we have him for the entire runtime. And since Junior was simply bored, he just says, let's make Chef Pee Pee deaf. I'm not kidding. Chef Pee Pee's minding his own business and Junior just sprays him with a blowhorn, deafening him. For the rest of the video, Junior does not care at all. Him and Joseph are so unsympathetic towards Chef Pee Pee's condition that they caused, and they double down towards fucking his day up. Remember the prank? A very similar video with Junior making Chef Pee Pee go blind. In that video, Junior is nowhere as uncaring. The video was funny with Chef Pee Pee trying to get payback, and the video is a lot more comedic. But here, Junior is not only not caring about Chef Pee Pee and tortures him, when he still thinks he's deaf, he proceeds to verbally abuse him and say some pretty hurtful things to him. I get the buildup of Chef Pee Pee pretending he can't hear. Oh, I should mention, 2020 SML's writing, Chef Pee Pee gets punched in the face and he can hear again. Classic. and Junior gets no punishment. Even when Shapipi tries to deafen him, he has plot armor, so it doesn't work. Junior being malicious is more irritating than him being stupid. It just reinforces the worst parts of his character and doubles down on them, but it gets worse. Man, it's been forever since I last talked about this video. 2022 SML was a memory. In this video, Junior or Logan, or both of them, whines about a soda bottle. That is literally it. Nothing interesting, nothing special, nothing even funny. Just a soda bottle. To this day, I still remember Quaymac's reaction, and it's the funniest shit I ever seen. One of the rarest times he actually hated the video. I mean, the Black King speaking facts. There are some videos where it's kinda obvious that Logan got upset at something in real life and wanted to make a video about it. From fans stalking him and trespassing in his house, okay, that's fair and funny. But Sprite changing their bottles from green to clear, literally, who fucking cares? And that's the video. Junior whining and whining and whining. Him thinking the soda is diet when it's not. The video is already shitty, but the drink test scene, oh my god, the drink test scene. Dear Lord, the drink test. It's Junior drinking the 2 bottles over and over and over and over. And guess what? He still thinks it's diet. What a twist. It reminds me of why 2 tickets fucking suck and why no one likes that video. Junior being an idiot is funny, but it's not helping when Cody barely reacts or gets mad. And it's the only joke we have here. All I'm saying is Cody got more patience than me helping Junior in the end. The pink couch. Man, it's been a while since I last talked about this. If my memory served, sure, I used to in some examples of Junior being a bad character, so I might have a small hot take about this. Don't get me wrong, it is a bad video, and Junior is bad too. Is this the worst SML video ever? In all fairness, no. It is boring and a bit anger-inducing with the last 8 minutes, but it had a pretty fun start and some funny moments. Junior not being afraid of Bowser at all, and Bowser's punishments like being in the corner in the darkness or having no friends, yeah, that would show him. Junior in the first third was pretty good. Him being his usual uncaring self that tries to fix the problem until the video just stopped halfway with the annoying die joke. Junior was on one of his douche attitudes where he's just a smartass and not in a funny way. And again, the joke is over 8 minutes from middle to end. Even after the first scene of Brooklyn Guy ends, they repeat it again at the end with again, die. So I don't know what else to say. I was really trying to add something new, but everyone and their pet hamster knows about this video. And it's one of the worst SML filler videos of all time. Not one of the worst SML videos, it's not even top 10, but that doesn't take away how bad the video is and how bad Junior is. Well, we have a bit of a shocker. I promise I can explain myself. It's been ages since I last talked about this video. A long while. I don't even remember the last time. While I am no fan of this video. In the defense, I swear, people generally say Junior had every right to sabotage Cody's happiness because he didn't invite them. Either you just started watching the show or we must have watched a different show, because have you seen Junior and Joseph and Cody? And there are literally backlogs, hundreds of videos that show how terrible friends they are to Cody. And the common defense to dismiss the criticism is Cody should have not told them about the ceremony. Let's be honest, they would have sabotaged it no matter what. Cody even admits he knew they would fuck up his ceremony. They fucked up his chances of going to college for literally no reason despite the fact they hate Cody. And again, I'm only judging it by how Logan wrote the video. He wrote the video this way, so I'm reviewing it that way. Speaking of hating Cody, Junior flat out admits he hates Cody, but he's still mad he didn't get invited. And not only does he want to be invited, he wants to be invited for the banquet. They try all sorts of ideas to get invited, and my head hurts dealing with these psychopaths. It gets so much worse when they rightfully don't get invited, so they break into the ceremony and embarrass him publicly. It's something about this that just makes me icky every time. Cody has been tortured for so many videos for over 10 years, and majority of times, not fun to watch. Here though, there's no punchline here, there's no funny jokes or anything. They insult him, and Cody runs off the stage crying, and they still feel the need to get mad at him. Junior manipulating Cody to say sorry for not inviting him just never fails to make me pissed off. The closest compliment I can give is at least Junior's plans wasn't as malicious until the end. It doesn't mean I like him, he is awful, but not as bad as the worst appearance today. Now for some honorable mentions, where these videos are undoubtedly awful in their own ways, but either I talked about them at length before, or they were more on the forgettable side, or maybe because they're not as bad as other videos. Junior Walks In is a terrible video, where Junior sees Cody's mom in the shower, and he proceeds to say the phrase, "I'm your father now," the entire video. I wish I was joking, but this video exists. It's bad, but it's forgettably bad. Bowser Jr.'s revenge is on the lowest tier in terms of a Cody torture video, and debatably the funniest one. But that's because Cody isn't tortured physically, and Brooklyn Guy made the video a bit funny. Chef Pee-Pee's new job is a video that doesn't get talked about as much, but the ending always stuck with me with the laziest cop-out. Chef Pee-Pee's in a cooking competition, and Junior wants to sabotage it just because he doesn't want him to leave. It's not even because he loves him or anything. Hell, Junior made fun of him in the very beginning. So Junior killed the video with the awful ending of getting him arrested. Cody's birthday, the video was more of a Junior and Joseph problem, so it doesn't count. It's not the worst Junior appearance, but he's bad. The test, also a Junior and Jeffy issue. They are indeed frustratingly stupid, like 2-ticket stupid. The cover-up has Junior being uncaring towards Cody's situation. Well, Cody did kind of ask for what happened, but Junior wasn't helping with his jerkish nature. I wanted to put the submarine on here so bad. It's one of his more modern, infuriatingly stupid moments, but again, it's forgettably bad. And finally, Bowser Jr.'s macaroni, his literal first video ever. I was mixed on this, and sure, Junior is annoying to Chef Pee-Pee and us, but I will be honest, Chef Pee-Pee did make the video work with being sarcastic and even tease Junior, and Junior gets what he rightfully deserves for being a brat. Alright, let's get to number 1. Was it obvious? Really, was it obvious? I don't think there's much defending Junior in this video, or maybe there is no defense. Even if you think Junior was in the right, even though I don't see how one bit, he is absurdly unlikable and a complete asshole for something he caused. Junior lets Cody play with his recently bought helicopter. Cody point blank points out there's a fan on and they need to turn it off. Junior tells him to fly it anyway, and he does. And what a twist, it breaks. Junior then blames Cody for it. If someone defends the video saying Cody should have turned off the fan anyway, Logan didn't write it like that. And so I am only judging the video based off how Logan wrote it, and it's pretty bad. For the next 15 minutes, because the video's 16 minutes, but for 15 straight minutes is Junior being incredibly petty, incredibly unfair, and he takes not a shred of responsibility. He tries to get Cody arrested, he doesn't want to work with Cody, he refuses to let Cody eat, and he even destroyed the project that everybody needed to pass, simply because Cody made it. I cannot understate how Junior is in this video at all. And Cody gets all of my sympathy cards. It gets worse at the end, where the lesson is Cody should apologize to Junior even when he admits he did nothing wrong on purpose. I like how Junior forces Cody to apologize and then Junior says, "I guess I'm sorry." This takes Junior being an asshole trait we hate seeing and ramp it up to 11. Junior has been an awful character plenty of times in the past, but this is infamously bad, with pretty much everyone saying this is his worst appearance ever. If Cody's worst appearance to date is Cody Stolen Penny, Brooklyn Guy's worst appearance is Penelope Gets Taken, or Brooklyn Guy's Depression, this is Junior's worst video to date. And that does it for the worst top 10 Junior videos. Which video do you think deserved to be on the list? And which video do you think is Junior's worst appearance? Let me know. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.